Hello everyone and welcome back to Stars End. I'm your host 2005 Guy 2. Okay, so today we're going to continue where we left off in the single player world. I do intend to do a little bit of PvP as well at some point. I can't really remember where we left off in there. Definitely can't remember if we put a building down, if it's still there or not. Not sure. Chances are we're going to have to start over on that anyway, but regardless, you might hear me say ow a couple of times, just because my wrist and my arm is playing up. I had a little accident in my room where I tripped in some of the mess that I've got a lot of mess in there. I went to grab a desk. I grabbed that box by accident. Of course, not bolted down, so it went down with me and chopped a piece of my hand off. Not much, just a quite a large piece of skin. At the time, I was having lots of trouble trying to find my bandages. I've got somewhere in the region of 500 to 1,000 bandages in my room somewhere. Granted, I've just recently found 2 of them. Granted, a date late. So I used a combination of plasters and toilet paper just to do something about the blood coming out of it. No, I did not go to A&E because I do not trust the doctors at all anymore, especially with this so-called bug going about the place. Say so-called because rich people are allowed to travel. Anyone that's not rich or unemployed, they are not allowed to travel. So yeah, I don't think this bug is real now. They are refusing to do surgeries that are supposed to be going on. They are refusing to do dental work. I've been waiting for 10 months, roughly, to have six teeth removed, abscess removed. I've now got 3 abscesses in my mouth, and they still won't do a damn thing. And I've just found out that the waiting list is supposed to be up until, well, it's restarting again in January of next year, and I could be waiting for another 6 to 8 months on top. So yeah, it's not very nice. At least with the teeth in my mouth, I can still eat. Without the teeth, I wouldn't be able to eat any solid foods, because I won't have anything on my bottom jaw at all. But that said, yeah, getting back into the game, we're going to start where we left off and see how it goes from there. I might do a big chunk as a time lapse just to keep us going, but we're going to complete the last of the tutorial. Apparently there was a 22 meg update, and that's because they removed the there's no change log up there, but they've removed the mechs apparently due to what was it, optimizations. They were trying some optimizations. So that said, we're going to get into the game again, and once I've rechecked my bank balance, I'm going to try and give a couple more people the game again. Granted, my bank balance is not pretty. It's definitely not a pretty sight. It's definitely not something that I want to look at very often, because let's face it, unemployment sucks. But that said, once again, let's get back into the game. Sorry for all the rambling. Okay, so we've just dropped into the world, and foundations are missing. Actually, everything is missing over here. Devs, you removed a bit more than just the mechs. Yeah. I don't want to, but we're going to have to force a restart because if we start building here again, I think we're going to be in trouble. All our stuff is gone. The horse is flying. Let's quickly check our... granted, we didn't leave much in the ATM. We don't have anything on us. Our jetpack and everything was in the... including tools, were in a box that were in our base. Let's hope our ATM still got something in it. Don't even have the spotter on us. So that's a thing. Thanks, Spike. Okay. Let's have a little look, make sure that we've still got some cash. So if we've got cash, then we can buy a new couple new bits and pieces. But if we don't, then we're going to have some trouble. Okay, I think what I'm going to do for today... Oh, we've got the spotter back. And we've got this. Has our base come back in that case? Was that what that lag was? Oh, it looks like our base is back. Phew. I was worried.
It's all about humanity.
Okay, so if you guys... Ooh, what the hell? Okay, so if you guys wind up with the same problem, where you wind up going through the floor of your base, your base has disappeared, walk out a couple 100 yards, and, or 100 yards, 100 meters, and your stuff may spawn back with a small lag spike. Let's quickly grab our jetpack. Okay, things are a bit unresponsive at the moment, and I'm not actually holding anything jumping. Apparently the character's jumping up and down by himself. Hitting F and the door isn't opening. Is it going to keep going open, close, open, close, open, close? No? Okay. Just wondering. Okay. So, let's see. Let's grab that one. Let's grab the bow. The axe. Jetpack. So, I can go in there for the moment. I can go in there. That one. Okay. Well, let's sort all this stuff out again. Don't want that one. Let's have that one back. Let's have the brown pants. let's have the sticks there. Okay, arrows, bundle of arrows, with its backup bow, a hearty stew, band-aid, plaster. Basically that's what I was wearing up until this morning. Wearing a bandage which is slightly too big and inconvenient. Only want one of those on us at the moment. I can go there. Need to find one more cactus so we can make 2 more blue bandages, which we're running low on. That can go there. That can go there. Actually, let's... Yeah, it actually doesn't really matter. Let's put this scrap over there. Okay, so we need to go into space, so we need to get copper and uranium, so let's put 1 copper on us at the moment, which is what we've got. Now, it should have some uranium in there as well, or I've left it in the ATM. No, I put them here. Okay, good. At least one of them. Okay, so let's see if we can find ourselves a spaceship, at least a temporary one. I can't seem to find the blue bandages anywhere. Also, let's leave out a couple of those. Oops, wrong button. Shift, left mouse button. Let's do 10. Put 10 in there. We get 9 to take with us. That way we don't wind up using them all. And they can stay in there as backup. Okay. Okay, so was there anything else that we are going to need? We can get more flintstones when we're mining later on. We need to get more sticks. That's definitely something. We need more stone so that we can make a lot more concrete, and we need to get a lot more wood going as well soon. But what I'll try and aim to do is do that off of camera, so I don't bore you guys with all the refinery work and turning one material in another material. Like to make a lot more lights, preferably not desk lights. It would be nice if we could get standing lights, something that we can have outside, because current plan is to use these desk lights mounted outside, so we can lighten up the area so we can see a bit more in the dark, and maybe get a couple of them where the bears spawn in, if we can place them so we can actually see them at night. If we can place them somewhere else that's not in our area, that would be interesting to find out too. So yeah, not seeing any of the blue band-aids. A little bit worrisome. So I put them into that one. Yes, I put them here. Good. Ooh, I was starting to get a little bit worried. Okay. Actually, if I remove that one, so put 6 in there. It would be nice if we could have an option to actually specify the amount without moving the bar or picking up another item that's in here. It'd be nice if the bit that we were actually using had priority over the bit that's underneath. I find that same problem with the crafting as well. But yes, the game is still early access, so I'm not knocking anyone that way. But it's something that still, I hope, is going to be addressed in the in the future. Do we need to use the plant fiber at the moment? I don't think so. We do need to collect more salt, and we definitely need to collect more oil. We need to collect a lot more empty bottles as well, so we can turn the oil and salt into plastics. So long as we can get our hands on a lot more copper, we can also do something about that. We can make. Sorry. We can make a lot more materials. But that all said, let's see if we can find a suitable vehicle. And go into space. So we need to find one of those Nova ships. Let's see. Okay, so there are a couple wrecks out there. That's not too far, I hope. 650, 200, sorry, 602, 1.2, 1.6, 1.1. Okay, let's go over here. There we go, straight away, one of the Nova ships. Okay, so I'm just wondering, are there any animals very close by? Can't see any at the moment, which is good. Because I saw some cacti, I want to pick that up. Okay. Okay, so let's pick up the horse. Okay. Oops. Lots of stone in this area, so that will help with the concrete that we're going to need very shortly. Oh, I just saw a bug. That's not good. There he is. Oop. Nice. Any eggs for us? Nope, just yeast. Okay. Okay, don't want to fall through the ground, so let's go up top. That's where the jetpack still comes in very handy. Okay. Let's go in, please. There we go. Okay, so it's got 70% fuel. We might want to splurge that for a little bit more fuel. Let's sit in there. Okay. Oops. Did I just hear something go past us? Oh, the bugs respawned already. That was a quick respawn. Okay. Okay, so it was Alt. What was it to turn the thing on again? H for the control panel, and G to operate. Okay. Power. Nope. Ignition. Don't have any headlights on us. We don't have to grab some back from the base.
Operational. All systems green.
No, we're not using any fuel, so that's still there. Now, which way was our base? Let's try and this thing. Still, we're actually moving backwards. Ouch! Damn. Oh, that's pardon me. That's different. Did we hurt the ship a bit? I don't see any indicator say that we damaged. So that's all right then. Ooh. Okay. I wanted to get the nav points up. There we go. And our base should be behind us somewhere. No, there it is. Okay, so it's to our right. Okay, so we're going slowly, but we're still not going fast enough to stay afloat in a straight line. But I don't want to go too fast because I want to be able to land on our landing pad, which is in that direction. I'm heading in the wrong one. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. Ouchie. Oh. No. Oh boy. Oh. Ooh, maybe. Oh, phew. Well, I guess close enough. Okay, let's switch this thing off. Okay, phew. Ooh. Where were you earlier? You pest. Okay. Where is he? Oh, okay, that's not good either. What the? Okay, that's a little bit freaky. Sorry, I just need to quickly have a pit stop. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to change over my bandage, although I screwed up on how I changed it over. But we'll have to do for the moment until I can do it again. Yeah, basically where I slice myself is, let's say, where the hand connects to my wrist. And it's an awkward place to get right first time with a bandage, especially when the bandage is twice the size. Well, the dressing that's on the bandage is twice the size of what what it needs to be, because it's a medium-sized bandage, and it's the smallest one that I've got that's got a dressing on it, and I've got hundreds of them. So that all said, we can see the bear over there again. We've got the Nova class ship here. Let's drop our horse off into the storage unit. And having gone out of the game, come back in, everything is back in place. But it still looks like it's taking a little while to open up the door. There we go. Same with the box. There we go. Okay, so let's drop off the horse into this one and the yeast into the food box. There we go. How are we actually doing at the moment? A little bit on the walls as the front, but not much on the other. That reminds me, let's quickly make the salvo from the cactus. There we go, and now we should be able to make 2 band-aids out of it. Yep. And let's put that additional cactus. Sorry, yeah, my last band-aid was stuck to my hand in the literal sense. My wound, let's say, closed its way inside of the bandage, and I had to use some water to loosen up my skin a little bit to unstick it, and it's a little bit tender at the moment. Let's grab one of the vehicle lights, which is what I intentionally wanted. Actually, I think it's over there, isn't it? So we could do that too. Shall we go over there first and quickly grab some additional fuel? Let's do that. Seeing that bear is en route, let's quickly take him out. Oh, and a bug. Slope too short. There we go. Oops. Okay, so once again the bear decided to get himself stuck before charging at us. One raw meat, 2 hide, okay, I guess that will do. Any eggs? There we go. Nope, just yeast. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, so it's a fuel depot, so let's quickly go after that. I was going to cut the video there, but I think it's that close, we don't really have to cut it that much. Oh, not a cactus. aloe vera cactus. We'll have that. Oh, forgot to get some credits out. Damn. Oh. Let's quickly grab some credits and then we can get some fuel. It's not highlighting anymore. I haven't got the game set to a constant FPS by any chance, do I? Let's have a tiny peek. Don't see anything that just indicates just capped at 30. Basically, the reason why I'm wondering if there is a cap somewhere is because of somebody that's in my friends list that lives in what's it called, Brazil. He's apparently got a way less powerful computer than I do, and could be she. Is getting between 30 and 44 frames per second. So I'm a little bit stumped. More powerful computer, maybe different country, but shouldn't really make too much of a difference. And it's capped at 30 in the single player, which is a bit weird. So I was also going to go check out the PvE area to see if I'm still capped at 30 or if I can get more than that in the on those servers. It's definitely quiet without the M.A.S.S, and I'm on a constant 30. Let's quickly go in. Sorry, I flinched. Just wondering. Yeah, it's still at a reasonable level, but I just for some reason I wasn't expecting the doors to auto open again, and let's see, we've got a constant 30 in here again, so maybe it was something to do with the M.A.S.S. Oh no, we've dropped down to 29. No, back up to 30. So that's interesting. So when the M.A.S.S were everywhere on the planet, in here it dropped down to 15 FPS or so. Now we're back at 30, so interesting. It's definitely one of those. Okay, let's get some cash and get some extra fuel. I'm trying not to rely on painkillers, even though I've got about 150 of them in front of my face. I'm trying not to rely on the painkillers to overcome my problems. It's not like a painkiller is going to do anything against a missing piece of skin. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna. There we go. Okay, let's put those back in there for the moment. Let's put that in there, that in there. That one in there. They can go in there. Do we have any copper or uranium in here? Doesn't look like it. We will have some headlights in there. Okay. Also have the helmet, but reason why I prefer not to wear the helmet at all times is sound effect. It's not something that I relish. So yeah, same way with space engineers. Every time you have your helmet on and you have your character run, it's always a heavy breathing sound effect, and it's sorry. We were after credits. Sorry. What's my train of thought? Oh, that's the other thing I don't have on me at the moment, and that's the additional compass that we had. I left one in here, which I'll leave in there anyway. We've got several empty bottles, so we can fill those up. Let's keep a couple of them actually in here. Let's put 2 of them in there. Keep the 20 so we can fill those up with oil later. Did I go past it again? There they are. Okay, so let's quickly grab some fuel, and then we can go into space, grab the materials that we need. You are severely tempting us now, aren't you? Okay. Nothing. Show me your wares. As I clench my eyes closed. Okay, propulsion fuel is the one that we need. We don't need a boost fuel because it doesn't have. Okay. Bearing in mind we are still in single player. Let's have. Should I just do the one? Let's do one for the moment. We can get another one. Actually, no. Let's do one more. Just to be on the safe side. And maybe. Oh, it's a bit expensive. Okay, let's go with that for the moment. And let's quickly put our cash back. Right, got some eggs. Gonna have to drink. So we do have one of those, so that's also quite handy. I do miss the long line of these big bins. Guess we're getting some empty bottles out of it. That's a shame. Just quickly check this lot before we build our stuff off. Okay. Okay, and we don't need those. And rewait again. Okay, let's put that in there as well for the moment. Okay, let's go to our ship and go into space. Oh, there we go again. The sound of the arrows and a bug being attacked by an invisible person. And we can access it. They're over there. Let's quickly grab this one. Oops. Okay, so let's drop this stuff into our base. These are the bits that we don't need. Oh, that's happening. Nice. Okay, so at the moment we've got a little bit more salt, a couple more eggs, meat, yeast. Okay, and let's drop the other stuff in here for the moment. Oops. There we go. And away we go. As it reminds me, let's remove the radio. We don't need it. Put the headlights in. Okay. So let's ignition. The power ignition. All the little lights when we're actually up there.
Is operational. All systems green.
And away we go, without even using any of our fuel. So if you want to save on fuel at the moment, you can, just by holding the space bar to go up. And it's maybe a bit slower, but you save on fuel. So I shall meet you guys up there. Okay, getting arrow sound effects up here as well. And we've got a red skull and crossbones come up because we've just left the atmosphere. Now the question is, are we still going up? It looks like we are. So yeah, that's quite a nice little thing we've got going there. And we can already start to see a couple of things that are currently in the upper atmosphere. So let's keep going and see if we can refrain from using as much fuel as possible. Well, there's our first piece. It's taken about 25 minutes, but okay. Now we've got getting some copper. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh. Wonder why it opened up something different when I hit the T button. Mind. So now we're finally getting some copper ore. We need some copper and we need to get some uranium. 5 of each, at least. Did it just say that is finished? Oh. Okay, is there anything else up here? I can't see anything with a mining logo on it. How about if we go for all navigation points? There we go. What's the one that's over there? Good. Okay, so any others that are close by? It doesn't say the distance on it, which is a little bit of a shame. Okay, so here we go. Let's choose our. Actually, let's keep going up a bit so we can see everything from up top. And then once we're that little bit further up, oops. Actually, where is that thing? Yeah. So when we're a little bit further up, we can see everything from up above, and we can start moving towards it. So even though this is a thing, so we're not actually using any power, it takes an awful long time. So it's taken, around about 30 minutes to get up here. So that said, I wouldn't really recommend it that way. Oh, there we go. You can see our next walk to go to. We could do it this way. I'm not sure if it's going to fall forward or not. Shouldn't, but it might. And then what I'll do is I will see you guys at the asteroids, which are even higher up. After we've gotten some copper. Now, the plus side is I don't see our sleep or hunger levels going down currently. At least I don't think they've gone down in the last 30 minutes, so that might be a big plus. They may have gone down, not sure. So I shall see you guys in just a moment. I hope without having crashed. Okay, so I have yet to use the fuel any further than where we were, and we're already at a harvestable asteroid. So here comes the uranium. And then all we have to do is to go to the refinery on the planet and go to the refinery on the space station to smelt both of them. So it only says about the refinery to do the copper, so that's okay. Let's see, where's the next closest one? There's one way up there. There's nothing really very close to this one. Maybe another asteroid over there, maybe, but well, I guess we could go either up or down. I wonder if we can get to a really big one later. Granted, it'd probably be another hour if we were to try and do that. So let's go for... Actually, there was another one over there. It's a shame. Sorry. It's a shame that it doesn't say which one is closer than the other. I think it's going to be that one. So we've already got pretty much, well, everything except for the one uranium that we need. So I'm just going to collect some more, and I shall see you guys back on planet. Chances are we won't have to use any of this fuel until we get the other spaceship, or come in for a landing, maybe. Okay, 3 hours later, trying to get back to the planet, and yeah, can't see anything that's harvestable in this immediate area. So I already got the rocks that are down there, and basically trying to use the same approach to get back to the planet, but it's just going too slow. So I think we're going to use the fuel that we have to go back down. Strange that it's got a pickaxe symbol halfway in between the two. I keep wondering what the heck is that, because there isn't anything there, unless it's something on the other side of the planet. Oh, here we go. Let's use the fuel. Let's get down a bit quicker. Oh, now it comes up saying that there's something we can get from that one. That's typical. Let's hold on the fuel. There we go. More quartz, platinum, and uranium. So let's quickly grab these two asteroids, and I shall see you guys back down on the planet. Oh, here we go.
Analyzing endo temperature. Conditions. Air quality. Okay.
And now we're just falling. Oops. Some point maybe go into space up to level that we're just on the edge of space and planetary gravity, and then just let the ship fall down to the planet and see what happens. But because we've got some resources on us at the moment, rather not do that. But might do that in a couple of minutes, just to see what happens. Wonder what that is. That could be where the windmills are over there. Okay. You're falling. Still a little bit off course. Just inching forward, millimeter by millimeter. Trying to get onto a landing pad without crashing it if possible. Yeah, oh no. Oh well. Have we crash landed or? We have landed, sort of. Come on, I want to. No. Whoa!
Vehicle is
No!
operational.
No! No!
All systems.
No! A little bit more that way again. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. A little bit more that way. Okay. Any landing you can walk away from. Okay, let's have a little look. How have we over here? It says full bar, so far so good. Let's turn the power off. Okay. Okay. And there's nothing in the vehicle container, so we've got 131 copper, we have 45 quartz, and we've got 25 uranium, and 39 platinum. So far so good. Let's quickly grab these, just in case. Now we're going to need that for a vehicle that we can make. So let's leave. So yeah, if you're in a ship, sitting down, doesn't matter how long you're sitting down for, your food, drink, food, drink, and sleep just does not go down. But as soon as you exit, then it starts going down quite quickly. So let's have our hearty meat stew, which will bring those 3 levels back up, 100. And let's go into the house, drop off the bits that we don't need. Those two we'll put in the ATM so that when we go into space we can convert that. Let's grab that quartz as well. That one. Still not sure what we can do with the gemstone and what that's needed for. That's weird, I could have sworn we took that copper with us. Same with the uranium actually. Okay, so let's drop the stuff in the ATM first. Then we can make the copper ingots. And see what else it wants us to do after that. Nice. Okay, they can go in there. So that one. Okay. And now we turn the copper that we've got into ingots. I wonder, seeing that everyone's got a standard, or reasonable FPS. Oh, we've actually gone up by 1 additional FPS there. Just wondering if the usual areas for lag are affected as well. That's not good. Doing that again. Not again. Here we go again. There we go, finally. Okay, 44, so it's 3 copper blocks, copper ore for a single ingot. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do these, and I shall see you guys once it comes down to making our next couple of components. There we go. So we've got 44 Sorry, 44 copper ingots. Sorry, we don't have any gold in this game. So, sorry about that. I was watching a Tiny Toons episode while this was going on, and it was something with a gold nugget, and yeah, I've got gold on paint at the moment. Okay, so yeah, 43-year-old person decides to watch a Tiny Toons episode. But then again, I still have a massive collection of anime as well on top. So. Okay, so let's see what we can make. Okay, so what do we want to make? Well, we're going to have to make a couple of these, and it requires 1 copper to make 1 roll. So let's make 14, so I've got 30 left over just in case. Then I'd like to make that one. Looks like we'll be able to make a spark plug if we really want to. But we've got a couple spare now, so we're not going to do that. Apparently you need copper wire for that as well. Okay, interesting. I wonder if that stops bears and bugs. Okay, so we need circuit board, silicon, plastic, circuit boards, computers, and there we go. That one, circuit board, silicon, computer components, and you can just build that one outright, the weapons bench. Sweet. So we need brackets, 4 metal bars, 2 iron bars, 2 wood. Okay, let's see what we've got. So we've got some already made sulfur. We have a little bit of charcoal. We have some black powder. We have some sheets. We have some wood. We have a couple of those. We've got a couple of those. We've got plenty of nails. Let's grab the wood logs as well. Don't need any of that at the moment. We've got 39 platinum. Okay, we've only got one concrete, so that's not going to get us very far. We've got 20 of those. Gonna have to turn that sulfur into that sulfur later. And we've got some iron. We don't have the black bars. And there's something else that we're missing, which I can't put my finger on at the moment. Okay, so, not this one. This one over here. Let's make a couple of those. Oh, it's using our scrap again. Okay. Let's do that so that we've got at least some scrap left over. Okay. So now we should be able to make a workbench. Oh, and a electronics bench. Let's make one of those. We've already got the distiller. Let's make the weapons bench as well. Anything else? That looks like it for the moment, so we're going to have to go into space to make the rest of it. So before we do that, we are going to have to collect a lot of empty bottles, collect a lot of oil, and hit up quite a lot of salt deposits. Okay. So let's see, what can we put down here? Don't want to go straight through the woodwork, so let's go with that. We've got a little space left over here. Will that fit? That will fit. There's some room to spare. Nice. Okay, so what can we make here currently? Nothing. Here's the answer. So for the circuit board we need wire and silicon. For that one we need platinum and silicon. For that one we need copper and plastic. So we need plastics and we need silicon. So we don't need the other type of plastics for any of these components. Interesting. But that's going to be very expensive, regardless. Okay, so can we make any weapons? We can make a pistol and a shotgun. Shotgun would be more, well, slightly faster to kill stuff with. And then we can make 4 bullets per liquid. How much to make? Oh, okay. So we're gonna need to get some black powder going. We've got plenty of iron, and then we've got scrap. If we get a vehicle going, we can actually put one of these guns on it as well. That's a shame. Expire after an hour. I was thinking put them down in the streets of Clayton, have the robots go over them when we're Outlaw again. Okay, so I know the shotguns don't last very long, but then again, all the rifles, no matter how expensive they are to make, they don't last very long. Just like the bows actually. But I think actually the bows last longer than the guns. which is strange to say the least. I would have thought that these guns, bearing in mind how expensive they are in parts, well, not all of them apparently expensive in parts, but because they're sort of expensive to make, some of them are worth a fair bit, not that much actually, but no, actually they're not anti-arable as I thought they'd be. I was looking at the weight, not the value. Weight-wise, they're a lot. Okay, so let's make at least one shotgun. We're gonna wait until we've got a little bit more black powder before we start making the cartridges. And then we're going to go off into space, to the space station, and make some plastics. So what I'll do off camera is try and sort quite a lot of empty bottles, so we can hit up all those oil tanks outside, and try and get as much oil canisters as we can get. Then once we've got enough, we can go up and get some plastics made in the refinery over there. Okay, so let's dump off the things that we don't need currently. Looks like we're going to have to drink something ASAP. Okay, and why do we have the credits on us? Find that one out later. Okay, so I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, that's weird. So after chopping down a tree, turning some of it into charcoal and just turning the rest of it into planks, how did we get that in our inventory? What the heck? Weird. Yeah. I know that some of them disappeared in front of this building, but it seems that one of them wound up in our inventory. Don't know how, but that was weird. Okay, I think I found out how they wound up in our inventory. There's another 3 in there now. So you chop down a tree, and it comes up saying, "World." Oh, I'll show you when I chop that tree down. Let's quickly have a drink, and I'll show you guys what happened. Okay, here we go. Let's chop down this tree and see if the same happens. Third place, world component returns, item returns. Now if we look at our inventory, there we go, we've got 4 additional logs in our inventory. So the logs that we're not supposed to be able to pick up, they go straight into our inventory. Weird. But yeah, I'll just quickly get some more of this, and then I'm going to go for all those bottles, the oil, and I shall see you guys once it's ready to go into space. For some reason we've still got the asteroid mining one open. Now I'm not sure, but I think it's because we haven't gone to the off-world refinery yet with the uranium. At least I'm hoping it's that. I'm not sure. Okay, it looks like we're hitting the FPS trouble again. With the daylight about to break. Bearing in mind the reason why we're heading back to base at the moment is because our character needs to eat and he needs to sleep, and apparently I can't place the fireplace down at the moment. I tried earlier on a road. Let's try it there. There we go, finally. So it came up saying that the fireplace, well, the item I wanted to place, i.e. the fireplace, was nowhere close by enough to the land claim block. And normally you can place the fireplaces down anywhere, but for some reason it had to have the land claim block. So that was a bit weird. That's strange, I've got 2 raw meat and it only said that I could do it once. Oh, that's smoked meat. Wait a minute, did I get smoked meat out of a bear? Doesn't make any sense. Oh well, let's cook that one up as well. Get a little bit more water and then we can go back out for the other bits. Let's have them eat that one. We can leave that one for later. Okay. Eggs to pick up. Let's have them sleep. Okay, so I found a way to get them from my inventory onto the ground so we can actually use it. Drop, move away, and it appears. Now we can use the saw and saw them up. Okay, I know that you guys probably won't be able to see much in here at the moment, but actually I'm currently on 8 to 9 FPS. I don't know why, because it was working fine up until a minute ago, but all of a sudden the FPS just dropped down to almost nothing. Strange. Okay, so how many bottles do we currently have? Got 17. I still don't think that's anywhere close to enough. And same with the salt, I think we need a lot more salt. But that said, let's quickly top up all these bottles with oil. Go into space and see how much plastic we can actually make. Well, I guess we could always just buy a couple of empty bottles. Let's say about 100 of them. Or 110. There we go. Now we need to get our character some sleep. So exiting the game, going back in, it's basically picked the FPS again. So once again, everything has been respawned item-wise. So we might be able to find some more bottles, but our character needs to sleep first. So let's get him some sleep. We can go one more round around the town, and then trade everything back in, buy more bottles, and I'll see you guys when it's ready to go up. Wow, it's quiet without those robots. And nice and steady at 30 FPS. Oh, it actually went up to 31. Okay. We want to book a ferry to the Outpost station. And we want to use a ferry pass because we're cheap. And because we've got a couple of them. I did hit F.
Departure
There we go.
in 10 seconds. ferry network operates in accordance with mercantile law. Please behave accordingly until we arrive at our destination.
Initiating booster drive. Booster drive offline.
We will soon be arriving at our destination.
Okay, so there is something that I want to try before we actually go inside. Bear in mind that we are currently in space, and we have to jetpack back to the floor. Oops. Okay, jetpack that way. There we go. Yeah, like, that isn't freaky. Okay, so we don't have anything that we can actually cook, I don't think. No, we don't. But just to know that that is a thing that's actually quite hilarious. Okay. I guess it could be because of the force fields. But yeah, before we go in again. There's 3 more over there, and there's a couple over here. Okay, I think there's another couple over there, but nothing. It was worth a shot though. Damn it, keep going up. Okay, so first up, let's go to the refinery. Can't access that one. I thought I saw somebody in here a minute ago. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me again. Maybe that just looked like somebody at the corner of my eye. No, I'm not sure. I have to go back over the video to see if it was really my eyes or if it was something else. Okay, so there's nothing else in here that we need up here, right? Already took it all out. Yeah. Okay. So we want to do those. Strange that it hasn't taken away that asteroid mining one, because we've already done all of that. Strange. Heck, we spent 4 hours doing it. Okay, let's also get all the silicon that we can do. And also all the polymer. Which we can do 77, nice. Nice to see you guys once all that's done. Actually, let's cancel that, because we need to have our character sleep. And then we can do the plastic after that. Or the polymer, then the plastic. Okay, so that's 3 oil and 2 salts to make 2 polymorph. Or polymers, sorry. And the polymers to plastic, 2 polymers to make one plastic. So yeah, it's a bit expensive, and I think it's 2 plastic to make 1 bottle. And speaking of bottles, bearing in mind that we had over 250 crude oil, we've only got 80 back, so that's quite bad. Okay, so let's get all the plastic that we can make, and we'll make some more polymers for other things at a later date. So let's do that one. There we go, so that's all the plastic that we can get. So we can turn all that plastic into components. I think we need 5 enriched uranium for something, but For some reason our little tutorial node has not disappeared. So it's case of we're going to have to go back up into space using the Nova ship and mine up some more copper again. I'm not sure why it's still there. Okay, so let's head back. I don't think there's anything in the shops that we want. Let's have a small peek. Okay, so that's it. That's the bit that we need to get back. Ooh, have they updated this yet? Apparently not yet, because this is from when we landed. This was when we were on the main ship. We had to go to the exchange, we had to pick up a ticket, go to Trigon, then we had to talk to the chappie over there, get some pointers for a stable, go to the stable, pick up a horse, go to where the droid is, fight our way to the ship, and then fly that ship to Beta Peri, the planet that's right below us, and then talk to Lieutenant Shaw, and then he would take the ship from us. We could try that again, see if that's actually active, but let's do that when we can either go there. Actually, how much is a shuttle there? Can a shuttle take us there? It can take us to another station, which I think will take us down to the other planet, and they've got an option to go to the Nox planet. So you don't have to go down the route of making your own ship, as long as you're willing to pay for tickets, or if you've got some tickets already, you can use those as well. Okay, so let's have a little peek in the shop. See what they've thrown away as well. Now you can harvest these plants here for sticks and plant fibre, but beware, there is a nasty bug if you try it. At least every time I've tried it, I wind up with a bug. You'd have that spinning bit, and it constantly do the motion of gathering the bits and pieces. So I've stopped doing that in the in certain areas that have been known to do it. I'm not sure if it was this planter or this one. I guess we could try it again, so long as we start on this side and not that side. Oop, oh, that was something weird there. And two things keep disappearing from that box, so it's a bit weird as well. Looks like it's going to try and prove me wrong now. But things are still just bringing the twos. If it happens now, we're screwed. Okay. Didn't do it this time, so maybe we're right this time. Okay, let's see. Still 25, and we could get a couple additional bits. Sell these ones because we don't need the additional at the moment. Still no idea what we can actually do with the crystals just yet. I know that we can use it for something back then on the planet, but I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. I wonder, did she sell polymers? No, it must have been somebody else. Okay, not here. Definitely not. I don't think so. Right, let's have a little look. Actually, let's grab that one. Oh, insufficient funds. Of course we don't have enough money at the moment. We're 122. Okay. We'll get it eventually. Maybe on our next trip up here. Okay, maybe. Bingo. Oof, it'd be expensive. 68. I'll have to give that one a little bit of a miss for the moment. You can't even do 2 at the moment. And what do you have? Actually, we need 5 of them, right? Can we get past it doing it this way? Nope. Difficult. Oh well. We've only got 22 left, so I guess we can do 1. There we go. And this one's the guy that we have to talk to. Yeah, guy. If we, oh, maybe not. I thought he was, but apparently he's doing ship parts. I thought he was, or if you've got a bounty or something. Some parts are expensive. Okay, let's head back to the planet, and then we can start making our own ship. But I'm afraid we're going to have to do that in the next episode. Oop. There we go.
Departure in.
Okay, so I'm going to have to leave it there, guys. So if you've liked what we've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. Also, if you're not subscribed already,
please behave accordingly until we arrive at our destination.
Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye for now.